finally back. What a better way to come back, use these massive speakers, and get to cooking. We better cook up maybe 1-2 beats for you in this video, and yeah, take it from there. Hope you guys enjoy, and I appreciate all the love and all the feedback from the last video. I was actually surprised to see as many likes and comments that I got on that video, so you know, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing over here, and as long as you guys are liking it, I appreciate it, and we're gonna keep the ball rolling. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, I'm gonna show you guys a quick little beat that I worked on while I was on the train ride over here. I put this together real quick. I don't think it's finished, but I'm gonna leave it where it's at for now, and then we're gonna get into some new stuff right after this. Let me show you guys this real quick. So yeah, just a little something that I was working on the train ride over here. Let me know what you guys think of that down in the comments. We'll get into the new beats right now. So I think today we're actually gonna start off with a sample that I found on the way over here. It's called Dopamine, 140 BPM, made by Favestar. And we're gonna work with this one for the first beat and then see maybe we cook up something original for the second one. But this is the sample that we're gonna use for this one. So yeah, that's the sample that we're gonna be working with today, and see what we can come up with that and go from there. Add some drums to it, maybe a little melody, 1 or 2, and yeah, put it all together. Also, real quick, before we actually get into all this beat making and whatever, let me know what you guys are trying to see down in the comments in terms of like cook-up videos. Like if you want to watch the whole process start to finish, please let me know down in the comments. Or if you like what we did in the last video where it was like a little chops here and there until we progress throughout the whole beat, I could also do that. Whatever works for you guys, whatever you guys are enjoying, please let me know and I'll be sure to continue doing that. So let's get into it now. Right there, so I think we're gonna go ahead and move on into the 808s. We're gonna add some fat bass to this. I like the melody on this one because I feel like the instruments that were used in the loop make it more bouncy, and with like simple drums added, I got a hi-hat, a clap, a snare, an open hat, and another hi-hat, and already you could already feel that bounce. So when that 808 drops, it's gonna hit hard. Watch. Put a little reverb on that, put an EQ. Kind of sounds like an ambient sound just for the background, but that'll definitely fill up some of the space I was missing before. Put a small reverb on the hi-hat. So like I said before, I think this beat is missing like 1 or 2 instruments, so I'm gonna see if I can add something, and I'll show you guys if I do, but if not, I'll just show you guys the final product over here. I'm gonna mix, master, and arrange the beat real quick, and then yeah, I'll cut to it. I like that. I think, so basically I just took 1 instrument and I'm using the pitch wheel on my MIDI keyboard just to go up and down on the note. And I think I'm gonna just add that for like a little background noise in the beat. But other than that, I think we're gonna call it there and just kind of arrange it for an artist to just flow on this. So I think I'm gonna call it there with the instruments and the drums, and then now we're just gonna arrange the beat like I said before. First we gotta mix and master. Alright, so I think that's it for this beat. I added an instrument, a whole bunch of drums to the loop, and I feel like it's good at where it's at now. Enough space for an artist to hop on it. Let me know if anybody down in the comments wants to get in some work and we could go ahead and get that set up. I think I'm gonna leave this beat here. Did a little rough mix and arranging, so I'm gonna show that to you guys for now. So yeah, that's it for this beat. I added a couple instruments, some drums to it. I feel like it's open enough for an artist to hop onto it, so I think I'm gonna leave it where it's at, save this one here, and instead of cooking up a new beat, I'm gonna go back to the first beat that I showed you guys in this video and give you guys a little breakdown as to how I actually made it. So to start off, like I said, I used a little melody that I found on the same website. This is what it sounds like alone. I'll show you guys the original. I got some plugins added to it right now. So I got an EQ, a reverb, and a plugin called Portal, which is like added effects to a sound. So this is what the original loop sounded like. Pitch it up a couple semitones too. So that's the original sound. I added all these plugins to it, and this is what it sounds like now. I feel like it's a lot more broad, a lot wider. So I basically cut that up into like 2 or 3 different versions. I reversed one, I lowered it by an octave on the other one. So these are what those sound like. This is lowered. So on this one, I got an EQ, a ring shifter, which is basically the sound being panned left to right. And then another small reverb on that one. And then I got a reverse of that melody. And this is what that sounds like. Also a tip, I don't know if you guys heard that, but every time that you start a loop or like a sample that you have, sometimes you'll hear a popping sound at the start of it. Just like that. An easy way to avoid that is just by clicking on the track itself and adding a fade in or a fade out. That way that clicking sound won't be there anymore. So now I added the fade. This is what it sounds like. Now you don't hear it anymore. Just a good way to clean up your mix. So initially I added a sub bass. Now I got the hi-hats on the sample. Let me play that. So on the hi-hat, I got a plugin called Looperator, which is basically all that like reversing in the hi-hat that you hear, like a little reverb. That comes from this plugin. I highly recommend it. It's great for added bounce to your beats. Simple, nothing on it, just a standard clap sound that I got. Then I added a little rim to accommodate that clap with a little reverb on it. I'm sure you can hear it. Let me mute the clap. We got the rim and the clap. And then really all that's left, we got a little drumstick perk that I got added for like extra bounce. Let me solo it. So let me play all the drums together now, minus the bass and the kick. Add the melody. And the best part of any beat gotta be the bass. Here we go. Lastly, it's just the kick, and that's the whole beat done. Really punchy, really cutting through the mix on that one. So yeah, that is a quick little rundown, a little breakdown of this beat. I'm gonna play the whole beat one more time for you guys. And before I do that, I just wanna say thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for giving it a watch, a like, a comment, a share, whatever it is that you guys do on the video. I appreciate it so much. All the feedback, all the support is loved and appreciated. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on rolling with what we're doing over here. I'm gonna keep cooking up, doing what I do every day. Hopefully the next video we'll be back in the studio. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and here is the final beat.